ACEF welcomes you all to the 10th edition of the ACEF Global Customer Engagement Forum and Awards 2021. Of course it is different this year. But that's the new normal. The program is guided and supported by advisory members to reach to its objectives, for learning and networking, and is organized by a team of professionals from India, Singapore, Sri Lanka and UAE. This year, the event is graced by eminent speakers from India, Singapore, and Australia and will be followed by the announcement of the winners of the Global Customer Engagement Awards. This year the Secretariat received over 230 entries from Nepal, Sri Lanka, Singapore, Malaysia and from GCC region. Before we start with the first session, we would like to thank our supporting partners, Kenshu Digital, SIES College of Management, DigitalFella.com, Media Brief, and Content Monkey, and is coordinated by Akash and Angel Enterprises. Special thanks to 24 Frames Digital, to make this event happen, through their virtual platform. To start, we invite our first speaker, Mr. Alok Ban, Director and Chief Marketing Officer, Max Life Insurance. A leader with long-standing expertise of over 2 decades in financial services and banking, Alok Ban leads the marketing function at Max Life as Director and Chief Marketing Officer. In his role, Alok oversees the company's product, branding and corporate communication strategies towards strengthening customer-oriented product design strategies, brand positioning and marketing, as well as managing all corporate and internal communications. Alok will be speaking on the topic strategies to influence the customer mindset. Over to you, Alok.
Hello, everyone. Thank you very much for having me here to share with you my experiences, our brand's learnings of the very eventful year of 2020. Thankfully, 2020 is behind us and we are well into 2021. It's an important year of learnings for all of us with respect to how to be working along with our customers and our consumers, and the role of marketers and the role of the brand, how it has changed and how it has become that much more important in the new financial year. Thank you very much for having me here. I'm going to share my screen in a minute and then we can start. I hope everybody can see my screen. All right. With that, the topic for the day is really strategies to influence the customer mindset, and more importantly, winning in the new normal. Well, the new normal has been one of the most commonly used terms in FY 2020, and in such a manner that I think a fair number of customers and consumers had heard enough of the new normal. But yes, as a strategy for all of us marketeers on the call, it is important to realize how we can influence the customer's mind. And I will share with you our experience in the next few slides. One second. Yeah. So, well, 2020, the year of the global pandemic. Important to understand that this global pandemic was a very different pandemic than the previous pandemics that have ever inflicted upon the face of the earth. This was more of a personal pandemic than a global pandemic, in the sense that it was happening to and is happening to people in our neighborhood. In most of the cases, it had entered our homes as well. So resulted in many, many more anxieties and many, many more differences in reactions and anxieties than any other pandemic that has appeared in our lifetime at least. So it was more a personal pandemic than a global pandemic. In this time, we as a brand conducted a survey of urban customers to try and understand how they feel about their financial future. The core was how they feel. And we've been doing this survey for the last 3 years. This was the 3rd year in continuity. And we have seen now that whilst the urban customers, their knowledge on life insurance and also their ownership of life insurance has increased significantly, but so has their level of insecurity. So the urban customer felt more anxious, more curious, and more fearful in the emergence of the pandemic year, even though they have increased their ownership. So that's an important item for all of us to understand, that consumers are changing. To further deep dive into this, we realized and we saw at a very high level that, of course, the anxieties of customers went up to such an extent that the feeling that someone in the family might get infected from COVID obviously was a new thing, but was pretty high, and it continues to be high as the second wave is. We are amidst the second wave. The aspect that sustaining your lifestyle and expenses with the current earnings was they were becoming more anxious about that, and the fact that will we have sufficient financial security in case the breadwinner was to be affected and was supposed to lose his life was a big anxiety that we saw in the customers. So the anxieties, fears, and worries have grown. Urban India has grown more anxious. Very interestingly, even on their expenses, even on the way they were making decisions on their financial investments and financial expenses changed. uh, you saw that the habit to save and to invest increased. So they were ready to put more money towards their future. Their basic expenses obviously went down because you were not able to go out and spend money, and therefore they also reduced their expenses. And same thing happened for luxury expenses, quite a sharp drop from a 14 to a 9%. So we saw that customers became a little bit more cautious and they became a little bit more wary of spending freely, but also became more conscious of trying to save for the future. Very interestingly, the way we saw this is that the Maslow's need hierarchy pyramid inverted itself. So, roti kapda makan became the important part for consumers to focus on, and therefore the primary needs became core. We were seeing all the migration that we were seeing of various parts of the country's segment of the migrating population that really impacted all consumers in their mind, and they started to hold on to their basic needs and put more focus on primary needs, on job safety, on security, on health, more importantly on primary needs. So saw an inversion of the Maslow's need hierarchy. But as they say that in a case of adversity, there's always an opportunity, and that's how we as a brand started to see ourselves to see how we can help our consumers to wade through this journey. We also saw that the most important part was that whilst the consumers were feeling anxious, as a brand, if you wanted to be with your consumers, you had to behave like a friend, which means you had to stay close with them. You had to continue to be connected with them. Consumers also wanted that the brands should help them, should they wanted brands to help them wade through these journeys and help them overcome the anxieties. So, but they also wanted that we should be a trusted source of accurate information. The brands can't say we will wait for the pandemic to end, but we have to participate in this journey with our customers to take them through this journey. Uh, we saw very interestingly, public wanted to 87% of public wanted the brands to not only issue statements but to work along with the government and with the community to help the community come through this crisis. Very importantly, how should brands communicate? Should be helpful, should be talking about general things on everyday life, should also be informing their consumers about how the brand is putting in their efforts to help them and the community to face the situation. And it is not about being like a FIR, talk about only bad things, talk about the ones who announce bad news, but to more importantly, offer positive perspective of what's happening in the community, what's happening in the environment. But watchful that don't exploit coronavirus to promote your brand. You have to stay authentic, you have to stay empathetic, and you have to stay connected with your consumers, whatever being the situation, and you have to help them wade through the crisis. That is what was coming out from our consumers through various studies. So stay authentic and stay empathetic. We saw another study which has just recently come out that overall the consumers' trust in brands started to shake because this was a once a lifetime kind of an event that happened. And in that situation, it is very important that the brand stays connected, stays, keeps talking to its customers and gives them messages how they should be fighting with the current pandemic that they are facing, and the journey continues. So there was a survey done by Kantar on life insurance loyalty survey, and we saw that for the industry of life insurance, pre-pandemic in the early months of FY22, we were seeing, sorry, FY21, we were seeing that the industry was doing well and the loyalty was going up, as you see from 2019, 71 to 72. But when the pandemic got hit and they did a survey post-pandemic or post as in October, November, December, we saw a reasonably significant fall in the loyalty. Also, what was important to understand is that the consumers were willing to change their brand if they had any other options. So that was a impact on the industry per se. And I think if you deep dive that when in crisis, you have two systems of the brain, the mostly the emotional system and the rational system. In times of crisis, the emotional system takes over, which is what we call the system one. And hence the emotional part of the brain took over. And that is why what I mean by saying the heart became the new brain. And that is an important part for all marketeers to understand, all brands to understand, that you're appealing to the emotive part of the brain of the consumer and not the rational part. And this was a time of emotion. So you had to be empathetic, you had to be consistent, and be authentic in your communication. This is not the time for push, it's a time for creating a pull and trying to not force your message across, but be more humble and more empathetic towards the consumer's environment. So the message for the group over here is that heart became the new brain, and that is what your communication and your brand messaging should be focusing on. And we did some of those things. You've seen a lot of brands do that in this time, and I'm just giving you some examples very quickly. We know the Amul ads about sanitization, about sterilization. We know how well Lifebuoy took on this because it was quite an extension of what their product is all about. Again, very creative from the Asian Paints part, and of course, Maggie, how they maintained their relevance and their communication. Important part is 60% shifted the brand due to innovative and compassionate ways that the brands responded to the virus outbreak. It doesn't mean that it necessarily affected you, but even if the brand was doing things for the community, that was a big reason for consumers to identify themselves with that brand and make a shift. So loyalty went down, but willing to experiment with brands that were more social and that were more attuned to what the community needed took shape. And that's an important part to learn. Therefore, with this backdrop, what did we do? We, as I mean Max Life Insurance. Just to give you a quick context, we are a life insurance, so it's a very emotive category. It's a business that is largely done through face to face, but very importantly, therefore, technically, face to face ended with the pandemic coming on. Instead of now looking at that as a problem, the brand decided to pick that up as an opportunity and say that the best way that we can stay away from the customer is by getting closer to the customer with communications that will help him deal with his anxieties, as in the community we are facing unprecedented times. But the core of communication, the core for the brand, remained to be empathetic, authentic, and transparent. So just taking you into a little bit of detail of what happened with us. Our business, as I said, is a face-to-face business. We moved it from a face-to-face to a home-to-home because now the customers were not coming to our offices and our sellers were also not able to go to our customers face to face. Now, that doesn't mean that we will stay away from our customers. So we developed a lot of digital techniques. We went into contactless solicitation through webinars and through one-on-one Zooms. We all know all these technologies have now become part of everybody's daily life. The challenge was that the general rule of communication, which is that customers or consumers get 7% impacted by the tone, by what you say, 38% get impacted by the tone of what you say, and 55% by the body language. Now, the 55% obviously got impacted because there was no face to face happening. And hence, we had to retrain all our agents, all our sellers, 55,000 of them. How do they emote? How do they engage with their customers and consumers over Zoom? That was a big challenge. But I must say that both our sellers and also our prospects in the environment were very willing to learn. For everyone, it was a completely new molecule that they were picking up, and hence they were adept at it and willing to learn. So we didn't see a rejection outright, but we saw our consumers willing to come to the table and say, okay, let's listen to what you are saying. Also, because our category is a very relevant category to these times. But still, it's a technical category. It needs some technical analysis to be done. And therefore, we moved all our tools to remote. Everything became digital. We had created tools on the mobile such that we could share them with our customers and take them through the purchase journey. All this, by the way, happened in a period of 15 days from late March. Most importantly, taking away the fact that life insurance otherwise is a category where lots of papers need to be signed and for which you need physical presence. We moved everything to digital. We moved everything to the electronic platform within weeks, and we were able to accomplish the conversion of the sales through pure digital means with complete physical distancing being maintained. So a lot of DIY happened on our processes and customers became more independent. It wasn't easy, I must say, but with the effort, with both the customer and the seller willing to go take this action, we were able to succeed. That was from the customer side. Again, more importantly, it's from the seller side. And I must tell you that the sellers that I'm talking about right now are also my agent advisors. The average age of the agent advisor would be, say, in the mid 40s. A fair number of our agent advisors are housewives and retired people. So for them to be able to adapt and adopt the digital means was we thought not going to be easy, but I must give a salute to them that they adapted to it like fish in water. So we had one of our big businesses is around recruiting agents. Recruiting agents in the past is done through physical seminars and branches and in events. We moved all of that to webinars, and we saw far more traction in consumers and in recruits wanting to participate in this. And we've actually seen a lifetime growth on our recruitment in the entire year. Not only that, but accomplishing the entire training, accomplishing the entire sales process digitally, sitting out of homes was another big challenge for us, but we managed to do that, and we're very happy to say that we have grown on that side as well. And like sales management, if you can't measure it, you can't manage it. So all of that moved to digital tools, and yeah, one thing certainly resulted that everybody started to get more exhausted because all these virtual conferences and virtual Zoom calls do result in huge amount of exhaustion. But I think the team manifested itself and has made itself, has built a new muscle on how to deal with these situations. At the end of it, building trust is the most important category for a brand. And especially for a brand like Max Life, which deals in a business of life insurance, which is a very emotional business. The biggest moment of truth is if something were to happen to the family, at that point in time, are we able to accomplish giving the family the money that they have bought the policy for? And for Max Life, we are the leaders in the in the claim settlement ratio, 99.22% by value of all the claims raised with us were paid, and that built the huge trust back in the consumers. And we used the core line of Bharosa as core to our narrative, and we keep using that, and it is built our trust of our brand. So what I'm trying to say to everybody is that keep focusing on the core purpose of the brand. Don't go silent as things go by, and we have seen the advantage of that. And I will share with you a couple of more creatives that we used to make them very contextual. We looked at fitness and happiness as a theme in these times to build immunity. Immunity was the new word, so we've used that. We used contextualizing of the purpose of Max Life, which is to build protection for the Indian community. When you look at the creative of when you cover your family, you cover a nation. We've used that and it was appreciated. And of course, the Bharose Ka number where we used influencers, and we went to the markets with some of our media campaigns as well. We were clear that if at this point in time we stay quiet, the customers will become quiet when we come back and normal times come back. So therefore, to sum it up, and I hope I have not spent more time than I should have, the 4 or 5 big learnings for us. This was a personal pandemic. Therefore, you had to deal with it in a very different, almost a one-on-one kind of a format. Brand needs to stick to its core purpose. The job of us marketers is to tell a story which is close to the customer and close to the purpose of the brand. For Max Life, one of the values is about care. So our brand will talk about care. And when do you talk about care? When things are not necessarily in a very positive frame. So continue your storytelling and continue being close to the customer. That's the third point. But as a brand, you have to remain authentic, empathetic, and transparent. This is not the time for shortcuts, and it's a time to stay with the customer and be very transparent. And I think one thing that we learned through our communication was that make your communication focusing on the emotions, focusing on the heart, and therefore, heart is the new brain, is my message to everybody over here. What I'll leave you with as the last slide is that there are options that marketeers have. Simplest option is to wait for normalcy to come back. The better option is to help the consumer wade through these rough waters. And that's what we focused on, because we did not want to focus on only the new normal. The consumers had heard enough. They wanted to go for a better normal. And therefore, my message to all the marketers over here would be focus on the opportunity, focus on being authentic, and drive the consumers towards the positive side. It's a half glass full versus a half glass empty. All the brands that would focus on half glass full versus half glass empty will thrive and survive this particular pandemic. Therefore, for FY21, continue your journeys, continue the fact that that things haven't finished as yet. We are still seeing a new pandemic coming up. Therefore, do not stop your journeys of being with your customer constantly and helping them wade through their anxieties and their issues. If you stay close with them today in tough times, they will be close to you when you come back. And we have seen that in another survey that we saw for Max Life as a brand, where we've come out in a Kantar survey on loyalty as the number one brand in the private sector, life insurance private sector, having the highest number of truly loyal customers. So that's really my message to all of you. I guess I've rolled it out in time. With that, thank you very much for having me here. It was great, delightful to share my thoughts with the entire group. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Alok. Our next speaker is from Australia. Brand futurist, working in the area of customer experience, innovative technology, and digital disruption. He assists growing companies to become market leaders through creative brand strategy, brand experience, and digital solutions across multiple platforms. He is passionate about future-proofing brands, from startups to corporates, helping them engage with an ever-changing market of consumers. He writes for a number of publications including Sydney Morning Herald, on the subject of brand strategy, and has been the brand experience expert for Kashi's Business Builders, a national business TV show, which airs to an audience of 3 million, and a weekly blog which is sent to over 1 lakh small businesses across Australia. He is also an international keynote speaker, regularly speaking at events across Australia, Asia and the US, the National President of Professional Speakers Australia and the Chief Strategy Officer at Salted Stone, a global award-winning digital marketing agency of over 70 with offices in Sydney, Perth, Cebu, Louisiana and Dublin. Please welcome Mr. Tony Ades, brand futurist, from Australia, speaking on the topic, how to adapt to consumer behavior and new technologies, while maintaining a strong customer focus. Over to you, Tony.
Hi everybody, great to be here for the Global Customer Engagement Forum and Awards, and to be able to share with you some of the stuff I've been working on, and hopefully you'll find interesting too if I go ahead and just share my screen to get us started. So there's a bunch of things that we're going to be talking about, but in essence it's around the adaptability in this kind of world we live in of uncertainty right now. So that's the title of the next 30 minutes that I'm going to share with you of some of the stuff that I've been working on. My name's Tony Eades. For those of you that don't know me, I have spoken at this event once or twice, and actually live in Mumbai when we actually were able to fly around the world. A couple of my tags there if you'd like to follow me on Twitter, or indeed please connect with me on LinkedIn. So besides quite a few things that I do, I'm actually the Chief Strategy Officer and Brand Futurist for Salted Stone, which is a global marketing agency. I also speak like this at many events around the world when one can travel. I do. I'm also a CSP, a Certified Speaking Professional, and I do a fair amount of commentary on TV and radio across Australia. Hence my accent. I'm based out of Sydney, in New South Wales, which is in Australia. So what a crazy world we've kind of lived in over the last kind of 12 months, and still continue to live in a lot of parts of the world. I think we're kind of lucky here a little bit in Australia that we're protected from some of this, but I know and feel for everybody around the world that are still going through, you know, the pandemic and coping with the pandemic. But that's kind of given us this push towards having a new plan, a new marketing plan or playbook, as we like to call it, where we're actually going to be, you know, looking at how we do things differently. What has this pandemic done in terms of changing the way we think, and more importantly, the way our consumers think today? KPMG did a whole survey just recently at the back end of last year. And this is some of the key takeaways that we found. 98% of customers are concerned about their personal data, which is an interesting kind of problem to have, because a lot of people also want to have the convenience of being able to have the likes of Google tell them what they want to do next. So if we want to protect data over here, but we want the convenience of us understanding what you want next and being able to give your information across, then that makes it really, really difficult. 90% of customers are willing to pay more for ethical retailers. So brands are becoming a lot more, and we're going to share some of that today, a lot more connected with the consumer, a lot more connected with what's happening in their environment. And one of the big takeaways for me on the right-hand side there is personalization is the strongest pillar in driving customer loyalty in 19 of the 27 markets that they looked at across 6 different major markets. So there's kind of this drive more so than ever before to take away the ability for us to have a one-to-many experience and have a very, very personalized one-to-one kind of experience. And a lot of this is also driven by the buyer journey. Removing this friction, taking the friction out. We've talked about this a few times, and certainly been talking about this pre-pandemic, is that people want to remove the friction. They want to easily be able to go through their buyer journey. So whether they're a first touch point when they're coming into your brand, whether it be a website or a social engagement, right the way through to when they're dealing with sales, and then afterwards, you know, customer satisfaction and what we call the delight process, is how can we remove the friction? Because that's the way things need to be, frictionless, and moving them away from having too much friction. If you have too much friction, then customer experience suffers. We have this misalignment happening between siloed departments, our sales teams and our marketing teams and our customer service teams are all kind of misaligned because they're working independently of each other. And therefore 74% of people switch brands if they find that process is just too difficult. They want to have a nice, simple, simplified and streamlined process, whichever department they're dealing with. And over 50% of those customers are stopping buying from a business because they have just one single bad experience, which is really frightening because one slip up and we lose them. But buyers are tired of businesses that are being unavailable or too slow to respond when it matters. So we've become this kind of fast to market, speed to market type of delivery to give us the best of what people want to see. The founders of HubSpot have also said that buyers are human. To survive and thrive in this new normal, businesses need to deliver a purchase experience now that matches the customer's new normal and not their old normal. I think it's too easy for us to kind of bounce back as things do get back to normal in certain parts of the world and just do the same old thing we used to do. But the world has shifted and our consumers' minds have shifted and the way they buy has shifted. We now need to think about doing business a different way in this whole new normal. And in essence, it's all about delivering that experience I was mentioning before. And now, more importantly than ever before, how you sell matters far more than what you sell, which is interesting because that's the success of brands like Uber and Amazon. It's kind of how you sell, how they've streamlined the selling process, how they've removed the friction in the selling process is more importantly than the actual product they sell. Because in a lot of cases, these guys aren't unique in what they sell, but it's just they sell it in so much of a better way that consumers today are more aligned to that kind of way of selling. In essence, it's giving us this omni-channel experience. So as a customer, we just want everything kind of flowing together. As you can see in this graphic, you know, from our social networks to our word of mouth, if we're online or we go into a bricks and mortar retailer or it's an e-commerce store, wherever we're making a purchase or wherever we're making a transaction, how are we making this seamless? How are we creating this frictionless omni-channel experience for our customers in today's world? And part of this new marketing blueprint or playbook, if you like, that we're kind of designing and creating as we sort of come towards the end of, or hopefully the end of what's become a really horrific kind of change in how we do things through this pandemic, is really focusing, if we're going to grow our businesses, we need to be thinking about them from a customer-centric kind of approach. And then wrapping around that kind of buyer journey of attracting, engaging and delighting, you know, similarly around strangers moving into prospects and then prospects into customers and then customers ultimately in those brand promoters. So this flywheel kind of concept, the faster it sprints, the more seamless that the silos are, the less friction that we have, then the faster it spins and therefore the growth it generates, the energy that it generates to grow our businesses in the future. And then if we look at how this kind of translates across those four key areas of strangers moving into prospects, moving into customers, and then also into brand promoters, it's very much about laying it sort of all out here with the underpinning customer relationship at the bottom. But, you know, we're getting website traffic, we're converting leads and we're qualifying leads in that very, very first part as strangers are coming towards our assets, whether that be, you know, social or websites or whatever that might be. We're learning more about our prospects. So we're looking at their buyer behavior and we're seeing what they're interested in and giving more of what they want and less of what they don't want. We're connecting quickly. Like people want to. There's, you know, at our agency, it's a 5-minute rule. We've got to be back to people within 5 minutes of a transaction. If they request information within 5 minutes, we want to be back to these people. We need to nurture those relationships. So we're nurturing them to be closer to us. We want to educate our prospects. And then as they become customers, we want to continually gather customer feedback. We want to understand from our customers what's working for you, what's not working for you. How could we do things better? We want to deliver on exceptional service. You know, so people are now going out and telling others about the great experience they're having with our brands and our businesses because we're delivering exceptional service. We're loving our customers and that's what people want to experience. And then that's going to increase upsells and referrals because more people are going to be, well, I want a part of this. I want to know about this organization that you keep raving on about. And then we continue to engage with those promoters. We continue to, they're our advocates. They're the people that are out there. So we constantly engage with them, which is ultimately going to drive that back around again, and more strangers and prospects are going to come back into our funnel. So in essence, we just need to continually look at becoming a connected brand. It's about connecting more than ever before as we get into this, post-pandemic or whenever that's going to end, or this new normal, whatever you want to call it, whatever the buzzwords are, that really we're looking at three key areas. We're looking at a growth stack, some kind of technology growth stack that we need. Buyer behavior, understanding where our buyers are, what they want, when they want it. And then brand engagement, how are we engaging our brand at all touch points across that buyer journey? The kind of threshold between brand engagement and buyer behavior is what we call conversational marketing. And so much stuff is happening in conversational marketing now. It's conversational selling, it's conversational marketing. It's this whole conversation piece that we're having through Messenger and through a bunch of other different technologies across that whole journey. Sales enablement comes into play between the buyer behavior and the growth stack or the tech stack, because we're really connecting people when they want to speak to our sales team. How are they engaging and getting through quickly to be able to speak to our sales team? And then finally, the marketing automation comes again from the technology and the growth stack through to that brand engagement. How are we getting our content out there, the right message to the right people at the right time on the right channel? And we're doing that through technology, but also understanding how our brand needs to cut through. So it's not just seen in this sea of sameness of everybody saying the same thing. Our brand is different. It's cutting through and reaching the audience, the ideal audience that's our best fit. In doing so, we need to think about what our brand voice is. How has that changed after this craziness of this pandemic? Was our voice different before and it's changing now? A lot of times we've done this with brands and they found that they might have been, whispered and softly spoken, and now they're becoming more conversational and loud, or they were originally conversational and loud and now they're softening their approach and becoming more whispered and softly spoken. Their energy has either gone from chilled and relaxed to switched on and in some cases effervescent. Sometimes their sociability has been one-on-one or in a circle, very, very insular, and now they're becoming more broad community with something to say and sort of beat the drum about. And their attitude that may have been very, very safe and conventional has kind of moved to unconventional, or in fact the other way, that might have been, unconventional. And now through, the pandemic and COVID, etc., they've moved to now being more safe and conventional, because people want to harness that stability in a lot of brands today. We definitely need to be continually thinking from a brand perspective about engaging with our audience. This is some, successful examples of how, big brands like Hilton or Nice Low there have actually done this by, using things like newsletters, but then connecting them with other social media or different information resources. In the first example on the left-hand side there, they're allowing people to connect with them through, binge watch TV, even yoga flow kind of classes. So again, they're very much thinking about the customer and thinking, well, not just about the purchase that they're making, but also the whole environment that the customers live in. And then the good feel of what American Express are doing with Hilton is obviously giving back to the healthcare heroes. So it's a good feel-good story, but again, that's being pushed and used across social. And then the last part of that on the right-hand side is really using real people. So it's getting brand engagement from your existing customers, using user share of getting customers to share their experience, user content. It's also getting those influencers and influencer marketing to help. So real people to actually bring your brand to life is becoming a big thing for the marketing playbook for 2021, because people want to hear from other people. They want to experience what they're experiencing. When you actually come through to like a website today, even websites have transformed. As you can see, is an example of a website that we built and designed for a company called ResMed, a global company called ResMed. And as you can see, it's like very, very simple. For starters, we've got the personalization in that top right area of using like a time token and giving them a bit of a tip, at 6:50 at night, or you need a coffee, then maybe try a decaf. But the other thing we're doing is thinking about how do we move a friction from a traditional website. If you come here for the first time and you're thinking, well, I could go sleep health or snoring or insomnia, like where do I start? Like most websites, you rely on the navigation for people to be able to select. But in our case, we've got this thing called a solutions finder. We make it simple as you scroll down the page. So straight away, it's kind of asking a conversational question. You're here for what? You're here for a solution for yourself, or maybe you're here for a solution for your partner or a friend or a family member. By changing just the selection there, you actually change the point of view. So if it's now for someone looking for a partner, then the way that you're going to kind of communicate the conversation is going to be slightly different than if you're talking personally to them about a solution for themselves. Then the next question is why you're here. So based on the selection and the first criteria, we can then say, I'm here to treat what? My sleep apnea, improve my sleep. I'm here for snoring. I want to awaken my best. It's just a health thing. And once they select that, they can then click on see my options, and then we will pull from the database of the website forward the key pages that they need to go. So it's a very interactive navigation process that allows us to take them off the homepage, which is where most of your bounces happen, and actually get them into using the website itself. Once they're on the website, we want to engage with them at that kind of middle point, if you like. So they could be on the site, and again, thinking about logic, they wondered about, okay, so, do I have a sleep issue? Is it health, or do I have a potential sleep disorder? So taking the online sleep assessment, answering a series of questions, it will actually automatically determine a rating at the end and tell them whether they're low risk, mid risk, or high risk of potentially having a sleep disorder. So this one gives them engagement. It's a two-way engagement. Instead of downloading and reading an ebook, they can actually interact with this particular tool. Secondly, it tells us, because all of the content that you've just filled in, or the questions that you've just answered, is all captured in the CRM. It's in the database. So as we reach the bottom of the funnel and start to reach out to our sales team, we have all this history of information that everyone has kind of shared with them quite openly, because they've been filling this information in by answering questions at different levels of the journey as they've gone through. And then when it's time to reach out to somebody and I just want to call somebody, instead of just waiting for filling a form in and waiting for someone to come back, I have direct access to my sales team's calendar. So I can lock in straight away, any time of the day, tell them who I am, tell them what I want, and straight away, job's done. I've gone through that whole journey all within one sitting, and this could be at 7, 8, 9 o'clock at night. I've engaged with the website. I've filled in the information that I needed, understood that I may have a sleep disorder, and then connected with this sales team ready for a meeting to discuss it further. So in essence, this is where things are happening. Most disruptive companies today in this kind of new world that we're living are winning on customer experience. It's the customer experience which is the differentiating factor between, the successful companies and even the companies that are going to survive stronger, post-pandemic than companies that maybe won't. And if we look at the technology stack just for a second, back in 2011, there were 150 companies in the marketing, just the marketing technology landscape. So when you think about technology, it's not just marketing. We need sales enablement. We need delivery of customer experience like Zendesk and stuff like that. So there's a lot more technology than even just marketing. But if we fast forward now to 2020, look how things have changed. We've gone from 150 back in 2011 to almost 8,000 now in 2020. So it's a massive amount. And it just looks like craziness in terms of, well, as a company, how do you determine the technology that your business is going to invest in that's going to be able to deliver what you need to deliver? And as you scale as well, friction multiplies. The customer experience starts to tank, as you can see here. Customer experience comes down as internal friction goes up. So it's very, very important for any business, as not only do they decide right now what they need as a technology platform, but how do they work on a technology platform that's built for growth, that's built for some cases substantial growth. And this is where you really need to think about what you're going to do. And some of that is really just mapping out, to start with, what does the journey look like for you and your business? So obviously marketing is where we have anonymous visitors coming in that turn into prospects. How does marketing attract these people to come in, from the masses that are out there to become a potential prospect? And how does prospects then become customers through this sales process? And then how do we become customers into brand promoters? And that's obviously where service comes into play. And operations kind of sits across that, because our operations part is really just making sure that all of these things tie together. And in actual fact, when you look at it, you've got operations for marketing, you've got operations for sales, and you've got operations for service. And these operations sit underneath your business, while marketing, sales, and service just follow through that whole end-to-end, like the 360 customer journey that we're all trying to adhere to. But unfortunately, the customer journey isn't as linear as we can see above. It's more like the one at the bottom there, where people will come and they go, they try ebooks and marketing emails, and they might follow on Twitter, and then they might be visiting your blog or sending you an email, or maybe picking up the phone and giving you a sales call, or, you know, watching a podcast or whatever it might be. So to go from anonymous to a promoter is not now a linear process. It's this kind of stop-start, kind of quite almost like a roller coaster ride. So we need to be thinking about how do we break that down so that we can actually get our heads around this craziness that's out there. And then we think about these three things, these levels of things here: content, messaging, which is becoming a big trend for 2021 more so, and it's been driving it, but obviously messaging is a huge thing. Automation. How can we automate some of this crazy journey so we're not constantly thinking we need to send an email here and we need to create a landing page at this point? How do we report on all of this so that we really know what's working, when it's working, and how does that drive the right data, clean data, that we can actually be looking at the right and relevant data to make those decisions that we need to make? We can be using a whole bunch of technology to do that. As you can see here, again, trying to work down that 8,000 options, if you like, from a marketing perspective, but then adding it across this whole area here. You've got everything from Salesforce, from a data kind of capture place, Drift from a kind of investment and a live chat kind of setup. You've got Unbounce, which can be used for content. Automation can be anything from Marketo with connections from Zapier and Zendesk and all those kind of things. And then reporting across Google Analytics. So there's a bunch of stuff that all kind of come together and that's just a few of them, to try and give you that kind of 360 view of what you need. But in essence, we want to automate as much as possible. We want to bring it all together. And one of those options is HubSpot. I mean, HubSpot have created and just released only last week their operations automation, or operations hub. So in essence, the growth stack of technology that they have now includes marketing automation, for all of your marketing, sales automation, which is your sales team then taking all the data from that, service automation about how you service the customers you have, and then underpinning operations on how you actually operate and grow your business across that. So now last, you can optimize buyer experience at scale. And the important thing by having everything in kind of one spot is that all of that information, all of that data is clean, because it's passing from one hub to another, all under the same hood. So you're not looking for integrations to connect the bridge and connect the dots together. You can then build fantastic workflows like this that go across the whole buyer journey. So a workflow can take a customer from the top to the middle to the bottom. It can take them sideways. It can go deeper. It can go all over. So this automation piece then starts to layer up workflow after workflow after workflow to really deliver an experience, which is really what customers are after today. And all of that's delivered by, a fantastic set of technology that really helps you automate the process and makes it easy. Even your website itself can be hosted on this one big platform. So it really makes it useful that everything's in one spot. People are all coming in together. They're all logging in, and they can all see the data transferring from marketing to sales, from your website into the whole process. And then operations is just cleaning that data up as it goes through. And then outside of that, there's an app marketplace, which is then driving anything extra into it. So if you need, Zoom connections and extra, ability to do extra things outside apps that HubSpot maybe, or the technology piece doesn't do, you can add to the ecosystem, connecting outside with bridges and API connections that really make life just that much easier and more customized to suit your particular business. So Zoom is where we've been at. Zoom has actually helped us move technology on to the next degree. We've all got used to these little small windows, but what it has done is the technophobes that really didn't want to use technology Some of the old school have to use technology. We've had to all move forward at a lightning speed because of the pandemic and how we've all become a lot more remote than we have before. But what that's done is actually move technology forward as well. So now, for example, we're moving into these 3D avatar generating things, even though that version that I did on the right-hand side of me looks rather spooky. We've just got to get past this, but kind of similar to me. But we're coming into these virtual spaces like Spatial here is creating. You can generate 3D avatars of yourself and your team, and then create these workplaces where you all come together and you can all make it kind of happen in one place. So, I mean, these things are becoming really, really exciting. The other thing that's becoming exciting is obviously being able to have these wonderful digital assistants. This is one for the company ResMed that I showed you earlier on, where, you know, Dawn will kind of sit there until we kind of generate her and get her up, awakening her. And then she will actually become a conversational digital assistant. So chatbots, instead of a chatbot where we're typing stuff in, we can now have a voice connection with a digital assistant like Dawn, where she will greet us, we will talk. She doesn't look as spooky as that avatar that I showed you just before of myself. But at the end of it, you have the option to communicate with Dawn either by typing into your computer or holding down the space bar and having a conversation with Dawn, and then she will actually answer your questions. And if you test her out, you can try her out, you'll find that conversation is actually quite frictionless. So this is the future. This is really where we're moving towards, these more visual, animated and AI driven kind of conversational chatbots in a way, if you like. So just in terms of closing, if you reach out to me on LinkedIn, I do have a freebie that we created called Cracking the Code to COVID. And if you'd like me to send you a free copy, just hit me up on LinkedIn or email. At the end, I'll give you that. And it's just a guide for you in your business if you're struggling through, well, what does COVID mean now? How has it changed? Then this is the little report that we produce that just sort of takes businesses through some of that new stuff to look at as we sort of go through this crazy pandemic. But other than that, a massive thanks from myself. Thank you for having me on. If you have any questions, I think we'll be available for a forum after this presentation. But I hope you've enjoyed it. Some of my details can be found here. So by all means, connect on LinkedIn. Twitter is at Tony Eads. My email address, as you can see there, tony@sortedstone.com. And if you'd like to check us out on the website, see what exciting stuff we're doing at Sorted Stone, please visit our website at sortedstone.com. But from me, Tony, take care. I hope you enjoy the rest of the conference.
Thanks, Tony, and hope to see you soon.
Last year, we all underwent a big transformation in business approach, and the way we engaged our customers using various mediums of marketing. Few of the marketing mediums were ignored by the clients and agencies, but some stood strong through the new normal. In event industry, replacing stage with virtual platform has become the new norm and advantage for agencies and clients to win accolades from any part of the world. So here we are announcing the best customer engagement campaigns, creatives, and activities, executed from April 2019 onwards, using various mediums of marketing, be it digital, mobile marketing, radio, television, print, PR, outdoor, events, etc. Before announcing the awards, we would like to thank the global jury for taking out the time to judge the entries. The global jury for the awards were from Canada, Singapore, Malaysia, Sri Lanka, Iran, and from India. Before we move on in announcing the awards for 2021, here is what few of the jury members has to say about the awards and the awards entrance.
My name is Stanley and I'm a Sales Director as a Marketer of Seconds Media, and I'm really proud to be part of the ACEF Global Awards to be vetting through all these creative and amazing submissions that has been put forth so far. And I'm impressed by some of the execution as well as strategy that goes behind some of these submissions, and I'm looking forward to seeing who are the ones that will truly be the winner, because they will be the cream de la crop. So looking forward and see you guys real soon.
Hi all, very happy to be a part of ACEF Asian Customer Engagement Forum. It has been a journey which is there for last so many years, and doing the jury task has been extremely tough. Nominations are extremely good, they have worked hard. We are waiting to see who is the winner. of various categories. All the best to ACEF.
Hello everybody, this is Mir Damun Mir here from Zigma 360-degree Creative Communications from Iran. I'd like to bid my delight to be in the jury team of ACEF for the second year in a row. It was really great this year because actually this year everything was different. We know everything in the world was different. All the aspects of business and marketing was really different. Challenges was much more complicated this year, and it was a great opportunity for me and my colleagues in the jury team to be able to see all the challenges, all the solutions, and the results which come out of all this together. So it was really nice, and I want to thank to ACEF team for all this great effort. Thank you all. Thank to my colleagues in the jury team, and looking forward to see much more creative, innovative works in the next coming years. See you soon.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Kaushik Chakravarti. Everyone calls me Casey, and I run a brand consultancy and a brand growth company called Enhanced Consumer Connect, wherein we help brands connect better with their consumers. But it's not about me, it's about you, and it's about the wonderful work which I've had the honor and the pleasure of having been witness to and having been able to go through as a jury member for ACEF this year. I've been associated with ACEF as an advisor and a jury member for the last, I don't know, about 10 years now. And every year it's been, I've just seen the standards and the bars going higher and higher. This year was no different. As far as I'm concerned, I have seen each of these entries, and each of these entries can be a winner by themselves in terms of conceptualization, in terms of strategy, in terms of implementation. Each one of them was a winner. Each one of them stood, very high in terms of every parameter we could think about. That said, I am also going to wait eagerly, like all of you, to figure out finally who the winners are declared as. But as I said, all the entries I have seen are winners, and this keeps on, the bar keeps on raising itself year on year, and that's where ACEF stands apart from any other marketing forum. And I have had the pleasure and the honor of being associated with quite a couple of them. That said, thank you everyone, thank you for your participation, and thank you ACEF for having given this opportunity. God bless all of us. Thanks, bye.
Hello all, this is Sunil Khosla. I'm the Chief Marketing Officer for Aegis Transit Technologies. It's been a privilege to be a jury for ACEF Global Customer Engagement Awards. It was very inspiring to see all the creative work done by various teams, and the bar is raised higher every year as usual. Congratulations to all the winners and participants. Stay safe, stay optimistic.
first set of awards.
Award in the category of AI, Artificial Intelligence, for Innovation, gold goes to Z Entertainment Enterprises Limited for Lablitis Messiah, Z Discount. Next up, award in the category of AI, Artificial Intelligence, for successful use of technology, gold goes to iProspect for Angel Broking, AI and ML.
The past 12 months have been really challenging, but in this challenge we found an opportunity to partner with our clients to understand the ever-changing consumer behavior and find innovative digital media solutions to address this. And what is truly rewarding is to be recognized by the industry and win these awards. Thank you, ACEF.
The award in the category of AI, Artificial Intelligence, for effective use of customer feedback gold, goes to Indraprastha Gas Limited for IGL Maitri, a conversational virtual chat assistant. Congratulations to all the winners in the category of Artificial Intelligence, well deserved.
Award in the category of BTL Activities for Creativity, gold goes to HDFC Bank, for HDFC Bank Fingage, the Art Project. Award in the category of BTL Activities for Creativity, silver goes to ITW Consulting for Unacademy Cracking Sixes. Award in the category of BTL Activities for Creativity, silver goes to Mineshaft Private Limited for Bingo, Ted Mede Pujar Todka. Award in the category of BTL Activities for Effectiveness, gold goes to Impact Communications for P&G Hardenbitter. Award in the category of BTL Activities for Effectiveness, silver goes to HDFC Bank for Care for Golden Years. Award in the category of BTL Activities for Effectiveness, silver goes to Z Entertainment Enterprises Limited for Da Bang 3 by Z Cinema. Award in the category of BTL Activities for Effectiveness, bronze goes to Max Life Insurance for Super Customer Week. Award in the category of BTL Activities for Innovation, gold goes to HDFC Bank for Our Neighborhood Heroes.
Hello everyone. Firstly, let me thank ACF for this recognition. I think getting recognized for work which we take pride in is much beyond just an award. We at HDFC Bank, even during pandemic, have remained connected with our customers through our creative, innovative campaigns. It's our core ethos at bank to be with our customers always and provide emotional and financial support during toughest of the times. It's at this belief which pushes us to bring creativity and innovation in our Customer Connect programs and set benchmarks which has got us place in Asia Book of Records, India Book of Records, and also recognition from esteemed institutes like ACF. I humbly accept this award on behalf of HDFC Bank and assure you of continuing our efforts in bringing variety and meaning in customer engagement programs. Thank you once again.
Award in the category of BTL Activities for Innovation, silver goes to Viacom 18 Media Private Limited for Shubaran by Colors. Award in the category of BTL Activities for Innovation, bronze goes to Sony Pictures Network India Private Limited for Superstar Singer, Mangu the Robot. Award in the category of BTL Activities for Innovative Loyalty Program, gold goes to ITW Consulting for Cred Power Play. Award in the category of BTL Activities for Successful Use of CSR Activity, gold goes to Discovery Kids for School Contact Program.
Award in the category of BTL Activity for Successful Use of CSR Activity, gold goes to Admora Solutions for No Plastic is Fantastic, Build Safe, JK Super Cement.
Congratulations to winners in the BTL activity.
Award in the category of customer service, for effective use of customer feedback, gold goes to, from Sri Lanka, Dialogue Axiata PLC. 4. Customer Pulse.
Hello and greetings from Dialogue Axiata in Sri Lanka. We're thrilled to have found out that we are the winners of the Gold Award for effective use of customer feedback surveys at the 10th Global ACEF Conference and Awards this year. Our grateful and very sincere thanks to the judges as well as the organizers, and to those who have won awards alongside us. Congratulations to all of you.
Award in the category of customer service, for effectiveness, gold goes to, Mineshaft Private Limited. 4. ITC Store on Wheels. ITC 1. Award in the category of customer service, for effectiveness, silver goes to, Max Life Insurance, for speed dial partner for life. Award in the category of customer service, for successful use of technology, gold goes to, ICICI Lombard General Insurance.
Hello everyone, this is Zeenat Mongal from ICICI Lombard, and today I'd like to share with you that we are deeply humbled and filled with gratitude to receive the gold in the customer engagement category from ACEF. I'd like to thank Team ACEF for the encouragement and motivation that the award has brought to the team. And we assure all our customers and everybody associated with us that we will continue to strive relentlessly to keep up to the promise of Nibhaye Wade. Thank you very much. Stay safe, stay healthy, take care.
Award in the category of customer service, for successful use of technology, silver goes to, Teleperformance India. 4. High-tech high-touch personified, DP Cloud Campus powered remote work. Award in the category of customer service, for successful use of technology, bronze goes to, Tata Capital, for Tata Capital Commercial and SME Up. Congratulations and keep up the good work in customer service.
Award in the category of data-driven marketing. 4. Effective use of customer feedback. Gold goes to RCI India. 4. RCI rebranding. Award in the category of data-driven marketing. For effectiveness, gold goes to Nippon Life India Asset Management Limited and Hansa Equity. 4. Perennial campaigns. Award in the category of data-driven marketing. For effectiveness, silver goes to iProspect. 4. Max Life Insurance, leveraging YouTube Connected TV. Award in the category of data-driven marketing. For successful use of technology, gold goes to Impact Communications. For Philips Vistar, Signify, Philips. Award in the category of data-driven marketing. For successful use of technology, silver goes to Nippon Life India Asset Management Limited. 4. SIP Win-Back Campaign. Congratulations to the winners in the category of data-driven marketing.
Award in the category of digital marketing. For best use of celebrity, gold goes to Kotak Mahindra Bank. 4. Kotak 811B KYC. Award in the category of digital marketing. For best use of celebrity endorsement, silver goes to Spice Money. For Spice Money though, Life Bonnie.
Hi, I'm Sanjeev Kumar from Spice Money. Thank you, ACF and the jury for honoring us with this award. At Spice Money, we're driven with a mission to digitally and financially empower 10 million entrepreneurs in rural India. It is these entrepreneurs who are going to help us serve the needs of a rural Indian consumer. With this campaign, Spice Money to Life Money, we believe we've been able to communicate our purpose of transforming rural India. We're very fortunate that we had Sonu Sood with us, who believes in this vision of ours and is a face to this campaign. Thank you, Sonu Bhai, for making this campaign a success. Thank you, ACEF, once again.
Award in the category of digital marketing. 4. Best use of celebrity. Bronze goes to India First Life Insurance for Pon Who Just Chill. Award in the category of digital marketing. For best use of celebrity endorsement. Bronze goes to Entertainment Network India Limited for Gulf Oil 4T Plus Presence. Street Dancer Challenge, powered by Film Mirchi.
Thank you, jury and ACEF, for giving us this award and recognizing Mirchi's endeavor of creating properties that are not only of high content value but also high in engagement. Through our Film Mirchi association with the movie Street Dancer 3D, we were able to use the star cast to create a high-octane campaign where the winner got a chance to feature in a dance video with Varun and Shraddha themselves. Thank you, Gulf Oil, for backing our idea. Full credit to our in-house creative team, Mirchi Brewery, for creating and executing such a large and impactful campaign. This award means a lot to us at Mirchi, and I'm sure there's a lot more to come after this as well. Thank you so much.
Award in the category of digital marketing. For creativity, gold goes to Nickelodeon Sonic Viacom 18 for Pinocchio and Happy the Poot Band hosts. Award in the category of digital marketing. For creativity, silver goes to Tata Steel Limited for Akela High Coffee High, Tata Pravash.
We are elated to win multiple awards for our brand campaign Akela Hi Kafi Hai at the ACEF Global Customer Engagement Awards 2021. I would like to express my gratitude to the jury for the recognition. I humbly accept this award on behalf of the entire team of Tata Pravesh, whose undying spirit has made this possible today. Thank you very much for the honor.
Award in the category of digital marketing. For creativity, bronze goes to Terribly Tiny Tales for #Swipe Stories. Award in the category of digital marketing. For creativity, bronze goes to Sony Pictures Network India Private Limited for Isaro May. Award in the category of digital marketing. For effective use of market research, gold goes to iProspect for Tally Solutions SEO. Award in the category of digital marketing. For effectiveness, gold goes to Z Entertainment Enterprises Limited, Zbiscope for Talent Camera Action. Award in the category of digital marketing. For effectiveness, gold goes to Nippon Life India Asset Management Limited for Safe Series and Lockdown Campaigns. Award in the category of digital marketing. For effectiveness, silver goes to from Sri Lanka Prime Lands Private Limited for Good Deed is a Good Investment. Award in the category of digital marketing. For effectiveness, silver goes to Bennett Coleman and Company Limited for Want My Paper. The Times of India. Award in the category of digital marketing. For effectiveness, bronze goes to Anand Roddy Group for Plan for You. Award in the category of digital marketing. For effectiveness, bronze goes to Bennett Coleman and Company Limited for Beat Heart Failure, The Times of India. Award in the category of digital marketing. For innovation, gold goes to Z Entertainment Enterprises Limited, Zbiscope for Loblitis Messiah. Award in the category of digital marketing. For innovation, silver goes to from Nepal, V Chitra Private Limited for Loan Journey to Nepal. Award in the category of digital marketing. For innovation, bronze goes to CNBC TV 18 for #CNBC TV 18 Twitter. Award in the category of digital marketing. For successful use of technology, gold goes to Z Entertainment Enterprises Limited, Zbiscope for Loblitis Messiah.
On behalf of Team Zbiscope, I would like to thank ACEF for awarding Zbiscope with 13 medals including the Most Admired Television Channel for Customer Engagement Award. It's encouraging to see that our passion to bring alive the vibrant Bhojpuri culture through our hyperlocal offerings is being recognized in such an esteemed forum. I thank you once again.
This award is not just an endorsement of what we believe in Zale to be native to the region that we cater to, but also a confirmation of our conviction that Bhojpuri deserves the stature that's due to it. Power to Bhojpuri, power to Zee-Bioscope.
Award in the category of digital marketing for successful use of technology. Silver goes to Z Entertainment Enterprises Limited, Zee-Bioscope, for Emoji Laharaya. Award in the category of digital marketing for successful use of technology. Bronze goes to from Sri Lanka, Mobitel, for Match Your Number matching. Congratulations to the winners from India, Sri Lanka and Nepal for the best use of digital marketing.
Award in the category of email marketing for effectiveness. Gold goes to Kanchu Digital Marketing Private Limited for webinars on Marketo. Hexagon MSC Software. Award in the category of email marketing for effectiveness. Silver goes to Kanchu Digital Marketing Private Limited for West Indies Tour of England. Set India. Award in the category of email marketing for innovation. Gold goes to Nippon Life India Asset Management Limited for SIP Win-Back campaign. Congratulations to winners and keep up the good work.
Award in the category of events and promotion for creativity. Gold goes to Z Studios for Lift Activation. Award in the category of events and promotion for creativity. Silver goes to Edelweiss Finance for Edelweiss India Conference 2021. Award in the category of events and promotion for creativity. Silver goes to Admora Solutions for No Plastic is Fantastic, Build Safe, JK Super Cement. Award in the category of events and promotion for effectiveness. Gold goes to SBI General Insurance Company Limited for SBIG brand relaunch. Award in the category of events and promotion for effectiveness. Silver goes to Impact Communications for Apollo AFZ launch, Apollo Tires. Award in the category of events and promotion for effectiveness. Bronze goes to Bennett Coleman and Company Limited for Times of Oak concert. Award in the category of events and promotion for innovation. Gold goes to C-Event for C-Event Virtual Attendee Hub.
Good evening. We are delighted to receive the award for our innovative offering, the Virtual Attendee Hub, and thank the Global Customer Engagement Forum for this recognition. As the world continued its fight against the pandemic, the event industry felt the after effects. The transition to virtual and hybrid events necessitated the need for an innovative solution. This all-in-one virtual solution is a game changer that powers events of all types, whether in-person, virtual, or hybrid, providing organizations with one solution they need to run their entire events program. Innovation lies at the heart of everything we do, and the Virtual Attendee Hub is a testimony to our constant endeavor to listen to customer needs and serve the market demand. With our diverse product portfolio, C-Event is very well positioned to manage future events of all shapes and sizes. Thank you once again, and stay safe.
Award in the category of events and promotion for innovation. Silver goes to Z Studios for theater activation. Award in the category of events and promotion for innovation. Bronze goes to from Sri Lanka Mobitel for unlimited roaming. Award in the category of Events and Promotion, 4. Innovative Loyalty Program. Gold goes to, from Sri Lanka, Mobitel, for Mobitel Rewards.
Greetings from Colombo. We are from SLT Mobitel. My name is Indika. I'm from the marketing team. We would like to sincerely thank ACEF for the opportunity given to us to submit for this award ceremony, and we are extremely honored to receive multiple awards under different categories. Once again, we would like to thank the team at ACEF for a tremendous job done and recognizing brands that are truly doing something different in the marketplace in terms of marketing communication. Thank you.
Award in the category of Events and Promotion, 4. Successful use of CSR activity. Gold goes to Keystone IMS, for Imagine.
Super thrilled of Keystone winning in the ACEF Customer Engagement Awards. The happiness is double because we've got it for our own IP in the CSR space, done on Keystone's own virtual platform. Nothing more than this. So thank you ACEF for this. We'll continue to inspire people through more such work. Thank you so much.
Award in the category of Events and Promotion, 4. Successful use of technology. Gold goes to Edelweiss Finance, 4. Emerging Ideas Conference 2020. Award in the category of Events and Promotion, 4. Successful use of technology, Silver goes to ITC Limited and Madison turned 4. Ekshamopkin Nam, ITC Retail Email. Congratulations to winners and keep up the good work.
Award in the category of Experiential Marketing. For Best Use of Celebrity Endorsement. Gold goes to ITW Consulting. 4. Harsha Bogla Brainiac Quiz. For Unacademy. Award in the category of Experiential Marketing. For Creativity. Gold goes to Viacom 18 Media Private Limited. For Nutty Pinky Kilambi Love Story. Award in the category of Experiential Marketing. For Creativity. Silver goes to HDFC Bank. For HDFC Bank Engage, the Art Project. Award in the category of Experiential Marketing. For Creativity. Bronze goes to Keystone IMS. For Microsoft Future Decoded. Award in the category of Experiential Marketing. For Effectiveness. Gold goes to Mineshaft Private Limited. For Amar Durga, Ashurvan. Award in the category of Experiential Marketing. For Effectiveness. Silver goes to Tata Tiscon, Golden Homes. Agency Credit, Hello Versus.
We thank you judges and jury of 10th ACEF Global Customer Engagement Award for bestowing the award for experiential marketing to Tata Tiscon, the country's leading brand for rivers. This award recognizes Tata Tiscon's effort to respond to the challenges posed by the pandemic to roll out its Golden Home program, which is an unique loyalty and advocacy initiative in the Riva category. Golden Home program was transformed into a digital avatar during COVID, which helped to connect almost 10 times customers as compared to our physical format, resulting in creating lots of brand advocates, and it calls for significant bottom line impact. Thank you ACEF once again for the award. It encourages us. Thank you.
Award in the category of Experiential Marketing. 4. Effectiveness. Bronze goes to Z Entertainment Enterprises Limited. 4. Launch Stunt. Z Biscuit. Award in the category of Experiential Marketing. For Innovation. Gold goes to Viacom 18 Media Private Limited. For Shubharam, Colors. Award in the category of Experiential Marketing. 4. Innovation. Silver goes to ITW Consulting. For Chess Series with Unacademy. Award in the category of Experiential Marketing. 4. Best use of technology. Gold goes to Viacom 18 Media Private Limited for Ramsia K. Love Kush. Colors. Congratulations to all the award winners.
Award in the category of mobile marketing. For creativity, gold goes to Entertainment Network India Limited for Gulf Oil, Jamurtasan.
I would like to thank jury and ACEF for this award. At Mirchi, we've always seen ourselves as pioneers in creating relevant and engaging audience-specific content. We know there are consumers across India who have limited exposure to media, and our digital voice solutions aim to transcend these barriers of communication. I'd like to give a huge shout out to our in-house creative team, Mirchi Brewery, who are the brains behind this and all our creative campaigns. We are very grateful to Gulf Oil for believing in us and giving us an opportunity to work on this fabulous campaign. Once again, thank you for this award. It does serve as a big motivation for all of us at Mirchi to continue doing the good work. Thank you so much.
Award in the category of mobile marketing. For effectiveness, gold goes to India First Life Insurance. 4. Certainties above everything else. Award in the category of mobile marketing. For effectiveness, gold goes to Kenshu Digital Marketing Private Limited. For WhatsApp for Business, Kaya Clinic. Award in the category of mobile marketing. For effectiveness, silver goes to Max Life Insurance. 4. Diwali Greetings 2020. Award in the category of mobile marketing. For innovation, gold goes to Max Life Insurance. 4. I Am the Difference app. Award in the category of mobile marketing. For innovative loyalty program, gold goes to Max Life Insurance. For gamification.
A big thank you to the jury of ACEF Global Customer Engagement Forum for bestowing this award on Max Life. We as an organization have a value called customer obsession, and we have an always on strategy from our marketing perspective that we will always be close to our customer, and I owe this award to the entire team for being constantly in this endeavor to reach excellence. Thank you very much once more to the entire jury.
Award in the category of mobile marketing. For successful use of technology, gold goes to Nippon Life India Asset Management Limited and Hanses Equity for automated app push notifications campaigns. Award in the category of mobile marketing. For successful use of technology, silver goes to News 18 Bihar, JHH for Keta High Voter, TV 18 Broadcast Limited. Congratulations to all the award winners for best use of technology.
Award in the category of Most Admired Customer Engagement Podcast for News and Politics, gold goes to India Today Group for Aaj Radio. Award in the category of Most Admired Customer Engagement Podcast Television, gold goes to Z Entertainment Enterprises Limited, Z Biscup for Brand Song. Award in the category of Most Admired Customer Engagement Podcast Television, silver goes to Z Entertainment Enterprises Limited, Z Biscup for Lidi Choka Anthem. Award in the category of Most Admired Customer Engagement Podcast Television, bronze goes to Z Entertainment Enterprises Limited, Z Biscup for Brand Song Rap. Congratulations to all the award winners for successful use of podcast for customer engagement. Award in the category of Most Admired Social Message for Best Use of Celebrity Endorsement, gold goes to Bardi Realty Limited for Video with RJ Nave. Award in the category of Most Admired Social Message For best use of celebrity endorsement, silver goes to Bardi Realty Limited, for video with RJ Ginny. Award in the category of most admired social message, for creativity, gold goes to Kotak Mahindra Bank. 4. Moms on Duty, how the whole nation revered the warrior in our mothers. Award in the category of most admired social message, for creativity, silver goes to ITW Consulting, for Neen, Let's Talk period. Award in the category of most admired social message, for creativity, silver goes to iProspect, for Esseler, World Sight Day. Award in the category of most admired social message, for creativity, bronze goes to from Sri Lanka Prime Lands Private Limited, for good deed is a good investment. Award in the category of most admired social message, for effectiveness, gold, goes to Birla White, for salute to painters, Agency Credit Autumn Gray. Award in the category of most admired social message, for effectiveness, silver goes to from Sri Lanka Prime Lands Private Limited, for good deed is a good investment. Award in the category of most admired social message, for effectiveness, bronze goes to Kotak Mahindra Bank, for Moms on Duty, how the whole nation revered the warrior in our mothers. Award in the category of most admired social message, for innovation, gold goes to Bennett Coleman and Company Limited, for Make India Water Positive, The Times of India.
At the Times of India, we believe in our motto that change begins here. The newspaper is a powerful medium of influence to create positive change, and we attempt to do this on a daily basis through our unbiased reporting of events that impact our lives and promoting causes that work towards a better India. The newspaper reading habit is essential even for coming generations, and we go to great lengths to promote the same. It leads to a well-informed citizenry, unfettered by their own echo chambers and willing to listen to all points of view on contentious issues. It is in this light that we have created campaigns like Want My Paper, Number Magic, and Happy Times, and cause-related campaigns like TOI Green Drive, Make India Water Positive, Beat Heart Failure, and the Times Evoke concert. I am delighted to note that these efforts are being appreciated by the industry, and thanks to the jury for honoring us with the numerous awards we have received. Thank you.
Award in the category of most admired social message, for successful use of CSR activity, gold goes to Indeed, for Model Old Age Home Project. Award in the category of most admired social message, for successful use of CSR activity, silver, goes to Z Entertainment Enterprises Limited, for Bank 3 Public Service, Z Cinema. Congratulations to winners in the category of social message.
Award in the category of non-traditional marketing, for creativity, gold, goes to from Nepal, V Chaitra Private Limited, for Ride with Roadies, Yamaha. Award in the category of non-traditional media, for creativity, silver goes to Mineshaft Private Limited, for Amar Ma, Amar Durga, Ashirvad. Award in the category of non-traditional media, for effectiveness, gold, goes to Entertainment Network India Limited, for Gulf Oil, Jamurtazen. Award in the category of non-traditional media for innovation, gold, goes to Sony Pictures Network India Private Limited, for Puniash Hilyabai. Congratulations to all the award winners.
Award in the category of online media, for creativity, gold goes to 104.8, Ishq FM Pradeshkiya. Award in the category of online media, For creativity. Silver goes to Purple Focus Private Limited. For downs, it begins with a pencil film. Award in the category of online media, for innovation. Gold goes to I Prospect for HDFC Life Media Mix.
The past 12 months have been really challenging, but in this challenge we found an opportunity to partner with our clients to understand the ever-changing consumer behavior and find innovative digital media solutions to address this. And what is truly rewarding is to be recognized by the industry and win these awards. Thank you, ACEF.
Award in the category of online media, for effectiveness. Gold goes to Virla White for Diwaron Kisuno. Award in the category of online media, for effectiveness. Silver goes to Z Entertainment Enterprises Limited, Z Cinema for 2020 Ka The End. Award in the category of online media, for effectiveness. Bronze goes to Social Central, for Kishtan Se Nadajodo, for Bank of India. Award in the category of online media, for effective use of market research. Gold goes to I Prospect for Pepperfry, Performance Scale Up. Congratulations to all the award winners for successful use of online media for customer engagement.
Award in the category of OOH, Out-of-Home Media, for Creativity. Gold goes to Viacom 18 Media Private Limited. For Naughty Pinky Kilambi Love Story, Colors. Award in the category of OOH, Out-of-Home Media, for Creativity. Silver goes to CNBC, TV 18 for Union Budget 2020. Award in the category of OOH, Out-of-Home Media, for Effectiveness. Gold goes to Z Entertainment Enterprises Limited, Z Cinema. 4. Debang 3. Award in the category of OOH, Out-of-Home Media, for Innovation. Gold goes to Tata Steel Limited. For Akela High Coffee High, Tata Pravesh. Award in the category of OOH, Out-of-Home Media, for Innovation. Silver goes to Sony Pictures Network India Private Limited. 4. Mir Sai, Lenticular Hoarding. Congratulations to all the award winners in the OOH category. Award in the category of PR, for Effectiveness. Gold goes to Z Entertainment Enterprises Limited, Z Biscup. For Birthday Alaharaya.
On behalf of Team Z Bioscope, I would like to thank ACEF for awarding Z Bioscope with 13 medals, including the Most Admired Television Channel for Customer Engagement Award. It's encouraging to see that our passion to bring alive the vibrant Bhojpuri culture through our hyperlocal offerings is being recognized in such an esteemed forum. I thank you once again.
This award is not just an endorsement of what we believe in ZAIL to be native to the region that we cater to, but also a confirmation of our conviction that Bhojpuri deserves the stature that's due to it. Power to Bhojpuri, power to Z Bioscope.
Award in the category of PR for Effectiveness. Silver goes to SBI General Insurance Company Limited. For Shagun. Award in the category of Public Relations and Media Outreach. For Effectiveness. Bronze goes to Magmuffin Corp Limited. Congratulations to all the award winners.
Award in the category of Print and Publishing, for Creativity. Gold goes to Bennett Coleman and Company Limited. 4. Lockdown Heroes, The Times of India.
At the Times of India, we believe in our motto that change begins here. The newspaper is a powerful medium of influence to create positive change. And we attempt to do this on a daily basis through our unbiased reporting of events that impact our lives and promoting causes that work towards a better India. The newspaper reading habit is essential even for coming generations, and we go to great lengths to promote the same. It leads to a well-informed citizenry, unfettered by their own echo chambers and willing to listen to all points of view on contentious issues. It is in this light that we have created campaigns like Want My Paper, Number Magic, and Happy Times, and cause-related campaigns like TOI Green Drive, Make India Water Positive, Beat Heart Failure, and the Times Evoke concert. I am delighted to note that these efforts are being appreciated by the industry, and thanks to the jury for honoring us with the numerous awards we have received. Thank you.
Award in the category of Print and Publishing for Creativity. Silver goes to Viacom 18 Media Private Limited for Shubharam, Colors. Award in the category of Print and Publishing for Effectiveness. Gold goes to Bennett Coleman and Company Limited for Beat Heart Failure, The Times of India. Award in the category of Print and Publishing for Effectiveness. Silver goes to Bennett Coleman and Company Limited for Times of India Green Drive. Award in the category of Print and Publishing for Effectiveness. Bronze goes to Bennett Coleman and Company Limited for Lockdown Heroes, The Times of India. Award in the category of Print and Publishing for Innovation. Gold goes to Bennett Coleman and Company Limited for Happy Times, The Times of India. Award in the category of Print and Publishing for Innovation. Silver goes to Sony Pictures Network India Private Limited for Cunit Til Chodai Print Ad. Award in the category of Print and Publishing for Innovative Loyalty Program. Gold goes to Bennett Coleman and Company Limited for Number Magic, The Times of India. Award in the category of Print and Publishing for Promotions. Gold goes to Bennett Coleman and Company Limited for Number Magic, The Times of India. Award in the category of Print and Publishing for Promotion. Silver goes to Barty Realty Limited for Indie Evenings, Worldmark, Erosity. Award in the category of Print and Publishing for Successful Use of CSR Activity. Gold goes to Bennett Coleman and Company Limited for Times of India Green Drive. Congratulations to all winners in the print and publishing sector.
Award in the category of Radio for Creativity. Gold goes to Viacom 18 Media Private Limited for Video, Colors. Award in the category of Radio for Creativity. Silver goes to 104.8 Ishq FM for Kavi Kishan. Award in the category of Radio for Creativity. Bronze goes to Viacom 18 Media Private Limited for Ramsia K Love Kush, Colors. Award in the category of Radio for Promotions. Gold goes to 104.8 Ishq FM for Ishq Fata Fati Luck.
Hi, on behalf of Ishq FM, I would like to thank the jury of the 10th ACEF Customer Engagement Awards for giving us 6 medals, including 5 gold and 1 silver. 2020 has been a tough year for the entire media industry, and it feels nice for the good work to be appreciated. Thanks.
Award in the category of Radio for Effectiveness. Gold goes to 104.8 Ishq FM for Ishq Mine Lucky. Award in the category of Radio for Innovation. Gold goes to 104.8 Ishq FM4, Mohabbat in Maldives. Congratulations to all winners for customer engagement activity using radio as the medium of marketing.
Award in the category of Retail Touchpoints and Merchandising for Creativity. Gold goes to HDFC Bank Limited, Gapbox LLP for HDFC Bank Visual Merchandising.
Hi everyone, this is Srinivas from Gapbox. We would like to thank ACEF and the jury for recognizing our work for our client HDFC Bank under the Retail Touchpoints and Merchandising category towards creativity and innovation. This recognition is a huge step to enable us to keep innovating creatively to meet brand objectives. Thank you to our client HDFC Bank for pushing our team to continually raise the bar. It's only onwards and upwards from here. Thank you once again. Thank you. Cheers.
Award in the category of Retail Touchpoints and Merchandising for Creativity. Silver goes to Purple Focus Private Limited for Philips Kids Festival Poster Campaign. Award in the category of Retail Touchpoints and Merchandising for Creativity. Bronze goes to Purple Focus Private Limited for Iker Genuine Parts Campion. Award in the category of Retail Touchpoints and Merchandising for Effectiveness. Gold goes to Impact Communications for Perfetti Vanmele India Private Limited. Award in the category of Retail Touchpoints and Merchandising for Effectiveness. Silver goes to From Nepal V Chitra Private Limited for Ride and Shine, Live On. Award in the category of Retail Touchpoints and Merchandising for Innovation. Gold goes to HDFC Bank Limited with Gapbox LLP for HDFC Bank Visual Merchandising. Congratulations to all winners. Keep up the good work.
Award in the category of Social Media App for Effectiveness. Gold goes to Social Central for Pierce Gu Mega India. ebixcashvia.com. Award in the category of Social Media App for Creativity. Gold goes to Social Central for 10x Profits, 10x Happiness, Agri 10x. Congratulations to Social Central. Award in the category of Television for Best Use of Celebrity Endorsement. Gold goes to ITW Consulting for Royal Stag. Award in the category of Television for Best Use of Celebrity Endorsement. Silver goes to Max Life Insurance for Protection Front Foot P with RCB. Award in the category of Television for Best Use of Celebrity Endorsement. Bronze goes to ITW Consulting for Hire Silent Performers. Award in the category of Television for Creativity. Gold goes to From Sri Lanka, Mobitel for SLT Mobitel Corporate. Award in the category of Television for Creativity. Silver goes to Z Entertainment Enterprises Limited, Z Biscup for Launch Brand Films. Award in the category of Television for Creativity. Bronze goes to Sony Pictures Network India Private Limited for KBC Campaign 2020. Award in the category of Television for Effective Use of Market Research. Gold goes to Max Life Insurance for Max Life India Protection Quotient.
A big thank you to the jury of ACEF Global Customer Engagement Forum for bestowing this award on Max Life. We, as an organization, have a value called customer obsession, and we have an always-on strategy from our marketing perspective that we will always be close to our customer. And I owe this award to the entire team for being constantly in this endeavor to reach excellence. Thank you very much once more to the entire jury.
Award in the category of television, for effectiveness. Gold goes to Discovery Communications India. 4. Man vs. Wild with Bear Grylls and superstar Rajinikanth. Award in the category of television, for effectiveness. Silver goes to Tata Steel Limited. For Akela High Coffee High. Tata Pravesh. Award in the category of television, for effectiveness. Silver goes to HDFC Life Insurance Company Limited. 4. HDFC Life Bounce Back to Success. Award in the category of television, for promotion. Gold goes to Life Insurance Corporation of India. 4. Pele LSE. Award in the category of television, for promotion. Silver goes to News 18 HSM Network. 4. Notkat Kanha Contest. Award in the category of television, for successful use of CSR activity. Gold goes to Discovery Communications India. For Restart Responsibly. Animal Planet. Award in the category of television, for successful use of CSR activity. Gold goes to News 18 HSM Network. 4. Corona Control Room. Congratulations for the winners for best use of television for customer engagement.
Award in the category of word of mouth, for successful use of CSR activity. Gold goes to Impact Communications. 4. P&G, Hardenbeater. Congratulations Impact Communication for winning the award. With the internet going through a massive evolution, the generation of youngsters who are born and growing up in it are unlike most earlier generations. They're creative, passionate, expressive and collaborative. Understanding this revolution is essential to evolve your brand's approach and remain relevant. To speak on the topic of marketing to the creative, passionate, expressive, and collaborative generation, we invite Mr. Rahul Chavra, Founder and Chief Consultant of Decode Strategy Labs, Singapore. In this keynote, Rahul will highlight the changes taking place in light of the creator, passion economy, and share lessons that brands can adopt from it. A brief about Rahul. Over his 16 years plus career, Rahul has partnered with leading multinational companies and brands on strategic marketing, brand management, consumer research and communication projects of local, regional and global scope. His clients include Unilever, Procter & Gamble, GSK, Mead Johnson, Castrol, Starbucks, Friesland Campina, Seat Tires, Marico, etc. He has won multiple strategy awards for his work and currently sits on the jury panel for most of them. In his current role, he works as marketing and communications consultant for brands through his newly formed company, Decode Strategy Labs in Singapore. Rahul has a parallel life, where he is a content creator, coach and training provider. This is in line with his interest in the passion economy, that he is a part of and his dream to provide quality education to the young and upcoming marketing professionals. To further his passion, he runs a YouTube channel called Business of Marketing, where he provides free marketing knowledge. Hosts the Decode Strategy livestream, a hugely popular weekly event where he invites experts from the marketing industry to share their learnings on key topics. Provides an online course in strategic marketing through the Decode Marketing Academy, www.decodestrategy.com/academy, for young professionals who want to earn that seat at the marketing decision table. He also loves to collaborate with other creators and help out professionals who want to turn their passions into a profitable hustle. Over to you, Rahul.
Hello everyone, wherever you're watching from. My name is Rahul and I'm the founder and chief consultant at Decode Strategy Labs, which is a marketing and education consulting company based out of Singapore. I work with brands across the region. I train young marketers with marketing strategy through my online course. And I also help experienced people turn their passions into stable incomes. So enough about me. Now let's jump into today's topic, which is something which is extremely close to my heart. The first thing I want you to do is to close your eyes for a minute and to look back at when you were a child. And now think about what is it that you wanted to become when you grew up. Think about what kind of professions came to your mind. Think about the kind of people that became your role models because of it. Think about the things that you felt compelled to start doing as a kid so that when you grow up, you can achieve those dreams. Now you can open your eyes and you can probably type in the comment section under this video what kind of professions came to your mind. I'm guessing there would be all kinds of professions like law, medicine, engineering, IT, marketing, education, banking, journalism, becoming a scientist, or even a movie star. Now, if you talk to any of the kids today, or those we considered as Gen Z, you're sure to hear about a lot of professions that you would never have considered, that either didn't exist at your time or weren't considered as legitimate professions. And let me show you some more facts to make my case. 2019 survey done by Lego with 8 to 12-year-old kids from US, UK and China found that today's kids are 3 times more likely to aspire to be a YouTuber at 29% than an astronaut at 11%. And why shouldn't they when a 9-year-old Ryan Kaji has made $30 million from his YouTube channel? The evolution of the internet platforms in the last 2 decades has led to the creation of what is now being called as the creator or the passion economy. Creator or passion economy is the class of businesses centered around independent content creators, curators, and community builders, including social media influencers, bloggers, and videographers, plus the software and the finance tools designed to help them with growth and monetization. And if you thought it was a drop in the ocean, think again. Today, there are over 2 million professional individual content creators who are making content full-time. In addition, there are over 46 million amateur content creators who are monetizing the content that they make. In total, if you add everyone involved in the process, it's easily over 50 million people. And most people haven't even heard of the creator or passion economy. And what is the single biggest reason this economy exists and thrives? It is because most of the Gen Zs, as well as a lot of others, spend hours and hours every single day in their lives watching these passionate creators, encouraging them, putting money behind these passionate creators, and helping them generate a stable income. In their latest report on creator economy, Signal Fire has mapped the evolution of this space into 3 different phases. The first phase since the early 2000s saw the rise of platforms like YouTube, Instagram, iTunes, Spotify, Snapchat, Twitch, Medium, TikTok, etc. that helped creators of all kinds build an audience, or think about it in terms of distribution. They found creative freedom and were no longer at the mercy of the big
With the internet going through a massive evolution, the generation of youngsters who are born and growing up in it are unlike most earlier generations. They're creative, passionate, expressive, and collaborative. Understanding this revolution is essential to evolve your brand's approach and remain relevant. To speak on the topic of marketing to the creative, passionate, expressive, and collaborative generation, we invite Mr. Rahul Chavra, founder and chief consultant of Decode Strategy Labs, Singapore. In this keynote, Rahul will highlight the changes taking place in light of the creator, passion economy, and share lessons that brands can adopt from it. A brief about Rahul. Over his 16 years plus career, Rahul has partnered with leading multinational companies and brands on strategic marketing, brand management, consumer research, and communication projects of local, regional, and global scope. His clients include Unilever, Procter & Gamble, GSK, Mead Johnson, Castrol, Starbucks, Friesland Campina, Seat Tires, Marico, etc. He has won multiple strategy awards for his work and currently sits on the jury panel for most of them. In his current role, he works as marketing and communications consultant for brands through his newly formed company, Decode Strategy Labs in Singapore. Rahul has a parallel life, where he is a content creator, coach, and training provider. This is in line with his interest in the passion economy, that he is a part of, and his dream to provide quality education to the young and upcoming marketing professionals. To further his passion, he runs a YouTube channel called Business of Marketing, where he provides free marketing knowledge. Hosts the Decode Strategy Livestream, a hugely popular weekly event where he invites experts from the marketing industry to share their learnings on key topics. Provides an online course in strategic marketing through the Decode Marketing Academy, www.decodestrategy.com/academy, for young professionals who want to earn that seat at the marketing decision table. He also loves to collaborate with other creators and help out professionals who want to turn their passions into a profitable hustle. Over to you, Rahul.
Hello everyone, wherever you're watching from. My name is Rahul and I'm the founder and chief consultant at Decode Strategy Labs, which is a marketing and education consulting company based out of Singapore. I work with brands across the region. I train young marketers with marketing strategy through my online course. And I also help experienced people turn their passions into stable incomes. So enough about me. Now let's jump into today's topic, which is something which is extremely close to my heart. The first thing I want you to do is to close your eyes for a minute and to look back at when you were a child. And now think about what is it that you wanted to become when you grew up. Think about what kind of professions came to your mind. Think about the kind of people that became your role models because of it. Think about the things that you felt compelled to start doing as a kid so that when you grow up, you can achieve those dreams. Now you can open your eyes and you can probably type in the comment section under this video what kind of professions came to your mind. I'm guessing there would be all kinds of professions like law, medicine, engineering, IT, marketing, education, banking, journalism, becoming a scientist, or even a movie star. Now, if you talk to any of the kids today, or those we considered as Gen Z, you're sure to hear about a lot of professions that you would never have considered, that either didn't exist at your time or weren't considered as legitimate professions. And let me show you some more facts to make my case. 2019 survey done by Lego with 8 to 12-year-old kids from US, UK, and China found that today's kids are 3 times more likely to aspire to be a YouTuber at 29% than an astronaut at 11%. And why shouldn't they when a 9-year-old Ryan Kaji has made $30 million from his YouTube channel? The evolution of the internet platforms in the last 2 decades has led to the creation of what is now being called as the creator or the passion economy. Creator or passion economy is the class of businesses centered around independent content creators, curators, and community builders, including social media influencers, bloggers, and videographers, plus the software and the finance tools designed to help them with growth and monetization. And if you thought it was a drop in the ocean, think again. Today, there are over 2 million professional individual content creators who are making content full-time. In addition, there are over 46 million amateur content creators who are monetizing the content that they make. In total, if you add everyone involved in the process, it's easily over 50 million people. And most people haven't even heard of the creator of passion economy. And what is the single biggest reason this economy exists and thrives? It is because most of the Gen Zs, as well as a lot of others, spend hours and hours every single day in their lives watching these passionate creators, encouraging them, putting money behind these passionate creators, and helping them generate a stable income. In their latest report on creator economy, Signal Fire has mapped the evolution of this space into 3 different phases. The first phase since the early 2000s saw the rise of platforms like YouTube, Instagram, iTunes, Spotify, Snapchat, Twitch, Medium, TikTok, etc. that helped creators of all kinds build an audience, or think about it in terms of distribution. They found creative freedom and were no longer at the mercy of the big studios or the big production houses who decided what they could produce. However, most of these platforms weren't designed to keep the creators' best interest at heart, so the creators would spread their risk by distributing themselves between various platforms. The second phase was about monetizing the reach that they had built. Some of these platforms paid a little bit of money to the creators for the eyeballs that they brought. However, with most of the other platforms, they had to use their own influence and advertise products and services of other brands, sometimes as influencers and sometimes as affiliates. The influencer marketing world grew, and more kids saw the possibility of making a decent income if they could manage to build a reach of their own. However, this ecosystem was still not functioning as one where all kinds of creators of various audience sizes could generate a reliable stream of income and maintain the trust of their audience at the same time. Which all finally led to this phase, or the third phase where we are today, where the ecosystem has matured quite a lot. There are platforms that now allow creators to monetize their fan base to the fullest extent possible. They can now run a business with multiple streams of income without having to rely on advertising revenue that they were receiving from media platforms earlier. Anyone who's passionate or good or experienced in any area can turn their reach into a full-time profession with stable income. So you could be someone who is passionate about gaming, writing, singing, or dancing, or you could be good at fashion advice or yoga or cooking or career guidance, or you could be someone who's experienced in management, medicine, marketing. No matter where you are, you could turn your passion into a profession and earn stable income out of it. Today, there are various kinds of platforms that allow a creator to run a full-fledged business. From platforms which help them with funding, to subscriptions, to collecting tips, to selling courses and webinars, to creating and selling merchandising, or to make money from writing. There are also platforms to help them with finances and accounting. With the advent of NFTs, the space has further heated up for artists of all kinds. I can talk about it for hours because I'm a creator who's into this space. I also run a YouTube channel and I sell an online course as a creator in the passion economy. But I'm a marketer first, and I want to share a few lessons that we marketers can learn from my adventures in the creator economy. The first takeaway that I want to share with all of you is that we need to stop thinking in terms of ads and start thinking in terms of content which is conversation generating. Pick any influencer or content creator that you know. If you see their growth journey, you will see that they have provided content which is of value to their audience. They are constantly trying to find out what others would like them to share and then creating content accordingly. Ixigo is one of the fastest growing travel companies in India. While they do have a good product, it is their marketing that really stands out. And if you want to know how multiple pieces of content that they've created went viral and the world loved it, go read up Ashish Chopra's book Fast, Cheap and Viral. He heads content marketing at Ixigo. On every piece of content that they create, they try to think about how it will move someone enough to talk about it and share it with others. The recent cred commercials during IPL that went viral in India is another example of thinking like a creator and creating content which is conversation worthy. The second big takeaway is that we need to stop thinking in terms of customer segments and start thinking in terms of building fan communities. Creators are excellent at building a community of fans around them. The fans who follow them are passionate about them. They want to follow every little detail about them and put money on the table as well. Their fans buy merchandise, pay monthly subscription, drop tips, watch hours of streams, spread their content over the internet and talk to their friends about it, congregate with other fans, and much, much more. Brands need to learn how they can build fans instead of just customer segment. And the first step to doing that is to stop thinking in terms of customer segments or groups of people that are put into a category only to be sold a particular product. Lego is an outstanding example of a brand that really tries to understand and take care of its fan community. It has a dedicated platform called Lego World Builder that brings fans and creator communities together to collaborate and develop original stories, shows, and more alongside the Lego creative team. If an idea from a fan gets into final production, they even pay out royalties on total sales. It's like giving the fans a stake in the company's growth. The last takeaway I want to share is to stop overthinking the boundaries and limitations of your brands and becoming stuck up in the process. It is important to open up to good collaborations and partnerships wherever possible. Collaboration is one of the big reasons behind the growth of content creators. They invite other creators on their channels. They constantly keep engaging with each other. They actively seek out other creators from all over the planet and find ways in which they can collaborate with each other. They work along with others and try to grow together as opposed to being too high and mighty about themselves. The best example from the brand world that comes to my mind is the collaboration between Red Bull and GoPro. Both the brands exist for the community of extreme, action-packed and fearless sports fans, and it's great that they have officially collaborated. Even where such massive collaborations aren't possible, one can easily open up, starting with speaking to other brands on social media. This is just a starting point. A lot can be built from there. So these are the three big lessons that I have picked up from my little foray into the world where the Gen Z is living and breathing. Think conversation generating content, think fan communities, be a collaborative brand. If you want to reach out to me, you can write to me at hello@decodestrategy.com. And I want to wish you the very best for the award show.
Thank you, Rahul, and hope to meet you soon. Before we could start the individual and Grand Prix awards, we would like to thank our supporting partners and the global jury for their support, and of course we also thank the virtual audience for being with us this evening. And here we are announcing the last set of awards. We now announce the individual and Grand Prix winners for the 10th ACEF Global Customer Engagement Awards, and the winners are: Award for Digital Marketing Professional of the Year. Gold goes to Mr. Girish Kalra, SVP, Marketing and Corporate Communication, ICICI Lombard General Insurance. Congratulations, sir.
Hi everyone. I am humbled and honored to be receiving this award for the Digital Marketing Professional of the Year. This award is an outcome of the hard work and commitment of my team members at ICICI Lombard. I would like to thank the jury members for this recognition, and I look forward to contributing to the exciting field of digital marketing in the years to come. Thank you so much.
Award for Digital Marketing Professional of the Year. Gold goes to, from Nippon Life India Asset Management Limited, Ms. Arpanarghya Saha. Congratulations.
Thank you, ACEF, for naming me as the Digital Marketing Professional for the Year. Appreciate this and very humbled by this gesture. We will go on trying to bring in more innovations in the marketplace. Thank you very much.
Award for Digital Marketing Professional of the Year. Gold goes to, from Standard Chartered Bank, Head of Digital Marketing Mr. Amit Diorkar. Congratulations. Award for Young Customer Engagement Professional of the Year, BFSI Sector. Gold goes to, from Nippon Life India Asset Management Limited, Ms. Amrita Suresh Acharya.
Hello everyone, I am Amrita Suresh Acharya, B2C Digital Business Manager at Nippon India Mutual Fund. I feel truly humbled to receive the Young Customer Engagement Professional of the Year award in the BFSI category. I'd like to express my heartfelt gratitude to my ever-supportive and inspiring leadership team, namely Arpanarghya Saha and Prachi Verma. Many thanks to the ACEF team for recognizing my efforts in the digital business space in the BFSI sector. Thank you.
Award for Young Customer Engagement Professional of the Year, VTL Activity. Gold goes to Ms. Aloni Arora, from Impact Communications.
Thank you so much, ACEF, for conferring me with this honorable award. And I'm really proud to be part of this marketing fraternity and proud of all the campaigns that has happened in the past 1+ year and the way everybody has taken a more human-centric approach, and that's what marketing needs today. We need to be more empathetic towards our customer. So yeah, let's celebrate our customers and looking forward to be contributing with more successful campaigns in the coming times. Thank you.
Award for Young Customer Engagement Professional of the Year, FMCG and Retail. Gold goes to Mr. Satish Gurunathan, from Impact Communications. Award for Young Customer Engagement Professional of the Year, Pharmaceutical and Lubes. Gold goes to Ms. Nisha Good, from Impact Communications.
Hi, this is Nisha Gaud. I would like to thank ACF for this appreciation, and special thanks to Impact Communications for always giving me an opportunity to grow.
Award for Young Customer Engagement Professionals of the Year, Media and Advertising. Gold goes to, from Social Central, Mr. J. Radha. Congrats, Jay.
It's a huge honor to receive this award today. It's like adding another feather in the cap of winning such a prestigious recognition. I'll continue to put my best effort forward to take this advertising and media industry to reach new heights. Thank you, ACF.
Award for Young Customer Engagement Professional of the Year, Television. Gold goes to Ms. Shruti Tyagi from Discovery Communications India. Congratulations, Shruti, for winning the second ACEF Global Award in the individual category. Award for Young Customer Engagement Professional of the Year, Television. Gold goes to, from Z Biscuit, Mr. Jeet Singh Gupta, Lead, Brand Management. Congrats, Jeet.
Thank you, ACEF, for recognizing my work at Z Biscope and honoring me with the Young Customer Engagement Professional of the Year Award. I'm earnestly grateful. At Z Biscope, the marketing initiatives are curated by sharply deep diving into consumer insights. And hence, all our customer engagement initiatives strive to bring the Bhojpuriya soul to screen. Cheers to Z Biscope, Aatho Peheriya, Loota Leheriya.
Award for Young Digital Marketing Professional of the Year, Gold, goes to, from Sri Lanka, CEO of Transco Digital Private Limited, Mr. Denith Silva. Congratulations, Denith, and all the best for your new venture.
Hello everyone, this is Denith Silva from Transco Digital, Sri Lanka. I'm so excited, proud and thankful to receive this award as the Young Digital Marketing Professional of the Year at Global Customer Engagement Awards. So thank you, ACEF team and jury members, for considering me and awarding this prestigious award. This will definitely help me to do more wonderful things in the digital marketing industry. So keep dreaming big, take action. Thank you.
Award for Radio Jockey of the Year, Metro, overall, and the gold goes to RJ Lucky of 104.8 Ishq FM. Congratulations.
क्या मुझे सच्ची अरे क्या बात है यार थैंक यू सो मच 104.8 इश्क एफएम से मैं आरजे लकी एंड आई वुड लाइक टू थैंक एसीएफ फॉर ऑनरिंग मी विद दिस अवार्ड आरजे ऑफ द ईयर हालांकि अवार्ड और रिवॉर्ड में मैंने बहुत इंटरेस्ट नहीं दिखाया कभी लेकिन आज जब मिलता है तो अच्छा लगता है Control, lucky control. Thank you so much.
Grand Prix Award Best Celebrity Digital IP, Gold goes to Ms. Bhumi Pednekar with Yash Raj Films. 4. Climate Warrior. Congratulations, Bhumi.
Hi guys, I'm Climate Warrior Bhumi Pednekar, and I am very excited and proud of our initiative Climate Warrior, because we have won gold. We have won for the best celebrity digital IP, and thank you so much ACEF for recognizing all our efforts. Climate Warrior is my most loved and my most celebrated initiative. It's something that we all are very passionate about, and it's something that we really believe in. The idea is to create as much awareness, spread as much knowledge, re-educate people, and it's an advocacy platform for everything related to the climate crisis. We want people to know that climate change is real, and yes, there are many things that you can do on an individual level to slow down the process. So thank you so much ACEF. I am very excited to share this award with my digital and PR team at YRF. Thank you so much for being rock solid and believing in this idea and making it what it is. We could not have done this without each other's support. Thank you so much, my team at YRF. Again, thank you ACEF. It's truly a very proud moment for us.
Grand Prix Award Most Admired Customer Engaged Brands. Gold goes to Discovery Communications India for Man vs. Wild with Bear Grylls and Prime Minister Modi. Grand Prix Award Most Admired Customer Engaged Brand. Silver goes to India Today Group Digital Brands. Grand Prix Award Most Admired Digital Marketing Agency for Customer Engagement. Gold goes to Social Central.
We feel immensely proud to receive the Most Admired Digital Company of the Year, followed by many more campaign awards. I believe that these awards not only testify the hard work of our team, but also pushes us to strive harder. We shall keep giving our best with each and every campaign that we create. We thank ACEF for this honor.
Grand Prix Award Most Admired Online Media for Customer Engagement. Gold goes to AJTAC Digital, India Today Group. Grand Prix Award Most Admired Television Channel for Customer Engagement. Gold goes to Z Biscuit. Congratulations to the team.
On behalf of Team Z Bioscope, I would like to thank ACEF for awarding Z Bioscope with 13 medals, including the Most Admired Television Channel for Customer Engagement Award. It's encouraging to see that our passion to bring alive the vibrant Bhojpuri culture through our hyperlocal offerings is being recognized in such an esteemed forum. I thank you once again.
This award is not just an endorsement of what we believe in Zale to be native to the region that we cater to, but also a confirmation of our conviction that Bhojpuri deserves the stature that's due to it. Power to Bhojpuri, power to Z Bioscope.
Grand Prix Award Most Admired Television Channel for Customer Engagement. Silver goes to Discovery Communications India. 4. Man vs. Wild with Bear Grylls and Prime Minister Modi. Grand Prix Award Most Admired Television Channel for Customer Engagement. Silver goes to Z Cinema. 4. 2020 Ka The End, Debang 3 and Thapid. Congratulations to all the individual and Grand Prix Award winners of the 10th ACEF Global Customer Engagement Awards. The team, ACEF, would like to thank you all for joining us this evening. Take care, be safe, and let's meet again with a bang. Till then, goodbye to you all.